The lighting, we are in my bathroom, but today is the start of the new hair journey. I told you red was not forever. We are going purple, so I am going to shower and really wash my hair because I went to a concert. It's a mess right now. And then I want to trim this up because there is a lot of split ends and it's really dead. My hair wet before the chop. Here's my hair after the chop, and this is the majority of what I cut off. Obviously, my hair is still wet, but all of this is very, very dead. So this is honestly probably 3 to 4 inches. Place an order through Sally's, and it should be delivered in like 5 days, hopefully. So no more red. I did use hot water. This is the first and only time I've used hot water on my red hair. But I want to get as much of the red out with water and shampoo as possible before I use the color remover. And then obviously when I did the red, there is a few black spots in there. There's definitely a harsh band here. And then I do have roots, so I have bleach that I'm going to attempt to fix all that with. It's been a few days. I'm sorry I got distracted, but here's my hair dry. I just flip it around all the time, so I don't even care about how it's parted because I am constantly touching it and flipping it. I know that's bad. Leave me alone. I do it all the time. Moving on. I absolutely hate short hair on me personally. This looks horrible in my opinion. Just for me and my preference, I miss my long hair, but it was dead. So this is what we have. I did place 2 orders on Sally's actually because I went and I looked at the rest of the bleach I have, and it's powder, and the moisture in my bathroom killed it because now it's just little balls of bleach powder. So I ordered a cream bleach. I've never used one before. So I placed an order for that, and then I placed an order for the color remover and dye, which I think I already told you about, but I had to place a separate one for the bleach because I looked at the bleach and it was little clumps. And I don't even think there was enough bleach in there anyway because this whole section is probably gonna need maybe even just a bleach bath. And yeah, and then my roots, I'm thinking about bleaching as well because they are coming in super dark. So before we go purple, there's definitely a lot of evening things out that has to happen for this to work. I am actually about to jump in the shower and wash my hair again and try to get more of this dye out. I am going to double wash it and wash it in hot water just to run some of this color out and hope for the best. I will see you guys whenever, and hopefully that stuff comes in soon so we can go ahead and change this color because I'm so tired of red. We are back in my bathroom. My hair is fully dry now. You can definitely tell the ends have faded quite a bit. It's kind of like an orange. My hair is very frizzy because I used a cheap shampoo because I knew that it would make this color bleed even more. So my hair is very, very frizzy. You also see that harsh ass line right here. Yeah. So this section is probably going to need bleach. And of course the roots. Let me show you this bleach powder I was talking about because, yeah. Here is what is left of my bleach powder. This is what it is. It's the Ion Bright White Powder Lightener. It's supposed to lift 7 levels. It works really nice, and it was also 16 ounces. There wasn't a whole lot left in here, so I'm not too mad about it. So my orders should be here today, so I should have all the hair stuff today. I don't know if I'm doing my hair today, though. It just depends on what time mail gets here. We just got both Sally's packages. Let's do this. Here's what we got. I already have my hair falling out on it. This big thing of cream lightener, and then we do have this little booster. I've used this before. It really helps make sure your health of your hair is still good and it doesn't fully damage your hair. 3 of these purple Aero semi-permanent colors. I don't know how well this is going to work. I haven't used this one before. And then the L'Oreal Colors app, I got 3 boxes of this as well. Okay, it is on. I had to use all 3 boxes. Now I'm going to put a shower cap on. Shower cap is now on. Now we have to wait a minimum of 20 minutes, a maximum of an hour. I am not waiting an hour. It's not black dye, it's red. So 25, we will look and see how it's looking. I might actually take a look at 20 because that's the minimum time for this. Don't really like how this feels on my scalp, but I couldn't really avoid my scalp with this, unfortunately. So yeah, there we go. We are now waiting and I'll be back soon. I decided to come into my filming room to show you this. This is supposed to be color remover. It is supposed to only remove permanent hair dye. I used this last time when I took the black hair dye out of my hair to go red. This did not occur. My roots are changing color. That is virgin hair that has never been dyed. That should not happen with color remover. And it's only been on like 10 minutes. But now I'm kind of scared. It's very warm in here. So I think 10 more minutes and this red should be most of the way out, or at least light enough to go over it with a deep purple. But why is my natural hair turning lighter and why do I have color remover on my neck? The virgin hair should not be going lighter. That's why I didn't really care that these didn't get in there, because that's my regrowth. That's almost blonde. That's light brown. My natural hair color is this dark. What is happening? I'll be back after my shower. Genuinely do not have words right now because my roots are blonde. I'm definitely going to have to like bleach these little spots that I missed with the color remover, but it's color remover, so I did not think it would change my natural hair color because it's not supposed to. It is literally just to remove permanent hair color. But look at this. What the fuck? Because all that was regrowth. Like, great. I don't have to bleach that. Ignore the dandruff. That really burned putting that over that spot too. But, yeah, and my hair is still very red. Down here is where I bleached it before, so I knew it would go pretty blonde. What the fuck just happened? Up about this much bleach. I look really fucking stupid right now because I just missed this spot, that spot, and a tiny little spot up there. I'm still in shock that this even happened. I know it's not going to be an even color, so I'm not even going to try at this point. We are just going to try to make it wearable. Also, did not waste the booster just because I didn't need to do all my roots, so there's no point. Seriously, very confused. I didn't leave that on very long. So, like, is that... Yeah. I don't even know what to say about this right now. The ends are fried because it definitely did its job and then some. I'm really hoping that this purple is dark enough to cover this. If not, I do not know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I have work tomorrow. Because it was not supposed to do all this. And I only left it 15 minutes because I seen it turning my roots blonde. I could have left it longer and probably gotten a lot more of this red out, but all my hair might have fallen out because it's very sensitive. So I'm glad I didn't have to bleach my roots after all that. And now we just have a deposit only color, so it's not going to damage my hair any further. I'll be back soon. Guys, I want you to do me a favor and send this video to Brad Mondo and ask him how it is fucking possible that a color remover bleached my roots. That was all regrowth, all virgin hair. I don't know. Lovely little guys are so fried. I use the blow dryer on my hair and it's like 85 to 95% of the way dry. Probably closer to 90%. Color theory is telling me this is a bad idea. These little blonde dudes definitely will go purple. They are fried. Fried is an understatement. This is where I bleached my hair at the ends and I had the purple at the ends of my hair. All of this originally had black box dye, and we did the color remover last time. It did not work this fast and this aggressively. This is aggressive, but color theory is telling me the red might be okay because red and blue makes purple. So it just might be a little more red violet than true purple. Okay, I can deal with that. But there is some like true orange. Orange and blue are opposites on the color wheel, so they kind of like cancel each other out. I mean, this is definitely like true purple. We're gonna do it, obviously. I bought it, so we're gonna do it, and if it turns out bad, I might come back with brown hair. Who fucking knows? I'm putting on. I used all 3 tubes. Yes, I know I'm a mess, and it really stains your skin. So if you get this dye, be very careful, but I have high hopes since it stained my skin that bad. My roots actually look like a bright purple and not brown because yellow and purple are opposites, and that could make brown. But it looks like a bright purple. If my roots are a brighter purple than the rest, I'm fine with that. As long as it is purple, that is okay. But it is fully saturated. We will see what happens now with this. Since there is no developer, no harsh chemicals, anything like that, it is literally like a stain, if you will, for your hair. I can leave this on 6 hours if I wanted to. Obviously, I'm not going to sleep in it, but I will leave this on as long as possible. I will update you on that, and yeah. I'm sorry for background noise. Someone is mowing, but I also want to go ahead and tell you guys, I'm not showing you how I do things because 1, I'm not a professional. 2, I know I do things wrong. 3, I don't need you guys judging me and telling me what I'm doing wrong. I already know. I don't care. It's plain and simple. But I did put a shower cap on. It looks like a really super dark purple. And like I said, with how much it stained my skin, fingers crossed. Please pray to the hair gods right now because I need all the fucking help I can get. I am very, very scared right now. But that is why I didn't show you, 1, how I apply the product, like my sectioning. I just do a half section, tie up the top half, leave down the bottom half, do one side, let this down, one side. I mean, it's better than no sectioning, but I don't do a bunch of like small sections around my head. I probably should because I do have a lot of hair. I know I have a lot of hair. I just don't do that. There's stuff everywhere, I'm sorry. And I know I should. With cutting my hair. I've been doing my hair since I was 13. Cutting, dyeing, all of that. So I kind of have my own methods. Is it the right way? I shouldn't even quotation that. The right way, the proper way, the way a beauty school would teach you to do it? No, absolutely not. Do not recommend. I do find random long pieces and I have to snip them. Again, I don't do it the proper way, and I know that. I do, however, use hair cutting scissors. I got mine for like $10 at Walmart. Not the best quality, but they are hair scissors, and I only use them on hair. I stress that. Like, if you do cut your own hair, get hair scissors. Only use them to cut hair. Do not cut anything else with it. Do not open a box with it. Do not cut a piece of paper with it. And they cut your hair. Because the more you cut, the duller the blades get. And then you're gonna end up with a fucked up haircut. Moving on. Again, I don't do things the proper way. I am fully aware of that. That is why I'm not showing you like a tutorial on what exactly I'm doing. I am telling you the products and the steps I'm taking to get the previous color gone and then move on to my next color. I mean, hopefully this is helpful to you guys still, because I know that if you were to follow a tutorial that I put together and follow my steps, my sectioning, how long I lay products on, etc., etc., it probably wouldn't work for you. It don't really work for me, but I'm broke. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm broke. So doing my own hair is a lot cheaper than going to a salon. I can't afford a salon. I'm still mind fucked over this color remover. I've used Color Oops before. It just removed my box dye, because at that time I had black box dye on my hair, and it left me with like a medium brown that was super red. And I did try bleaching, but I didn't have enough bleach before I used the color remover, so I still had the black box dye. I had probably this much regrowth, and I used bleach, and I didn't have enough. It did not do anything to the black section, but my roots went blonde. So when I used the Color Oops, yeah, my roots were still blonde, but they didn't change tone at all. This should not have happened. Color remover should not bleach your hair. It is not possible. So I don't know if they mismarketed or what they did. I'm pretty sure I have a purple eyebrow. Yeah, there's purple right here. I gotta trim my eyebrows too. I do not know how I'm getting all this purple off, but I'm not trying to get too close to the roots because those are very blonde underneath, and I don't want blonde little roots popping through and then the rest of my hair purple. So yeah, I am going to go. Hair reveal will definitely be tomorrow, if it comes out good. If. I'm very scared right now. But again, this is a decently dark purple. It seems very pigmented. It's very cold in there. I'm used to that color remover because it got hot in there. And it like started expanding like bleach does. So I'm really wondering what the fuck is in that. Because that is not color remover. That was like bleach, which is fucking scary. But I will see you with the final reveal, and hopefully that's tomorrow. Okay, are we ready? It's really dark purple, but it is purple, and it's a lot more even than I thought it was gonna be. In the sunlight, it is definitely easier to tell it's purple. Insert photo here. Now, jasmine does not have a lot of brain cells apparently, because when you use a color remover, that is going to make your hair more porous, meaning whatever color you put on top is going to go 2 to 3 shades darker. I didn't think about that when I was buying the dye, even when I was putting it on. I didn't think about that. So it turned out extremely dark. At least it's wearable. It's not patchy. It's not streaky. It looks really good. My scalp is bright ass purple though. Like, my dandruff is purple. That's a weird experience in itself. But I mean, at least it's a wearable color. It doesn't look bad. And it's definitely purple, like no doubt about it. Again, you've seen that photo in the sunlight. I'm actually in front of my window right now, but I feel like it doesn't give the same effect as actually being out in the sun. So this was a wild ride, and the whole color remover incident is still got me fucked up because that should have never happened, but it did. Excuse my dog. She's noisy. But that should have never happened, and it did, and yeah. But now that I'm seeing the hair, got some makeup on, actual nice clothes and not hair dye clothes, it ain't bad. Like, it's not terrible. I think the next couple of washes, a lot of this is going to come out, and it should be not this color, but a better color than this because it looks nearly black. Let me see if I can find some better angles to show you because it really is purple. This angle ever, but with this lighting, you can see just how purple it actually is. Window behind me. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me, and I will have a hair update after I wash this, and we'll see what color it turns. That'll be either 1 or 2 washes after, and I will have an update here for you guys to see if it's the color I actually wanted or if it's still this super dark purple. But thank you guys so much for watching.